Okay, Georgie, we are adding a new player to the DBA roster this year. Can you walk us through your thoughts on the newest addition?
Yes, that's a great question. That is my teammate, Big Texas. Yeah, and I picked him up. He was a free agent, and I had to get him. He's got the size, and that's what I need on my team. Mid-range Mike didn't really do it for me, honestly. So, kind of happy he's gone now. And I picked up Big Texas, and I'm really excited to see what he can do.
Okay, thank you. And we have one more question for you. How are you planning to show your new teammate your captain abilities?
I'll show it on and off the court. Not only off the court by, taking them to McDonald's, just hanging out, and then getting big, honestly, eating some steak, some Longhorn Steakhouse. That's where we like it with us big boys. And on the court, that's for you guys to wait and see.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey, Georgie. This is Rod from the New Mexico Times.
Hi, Rod.
My question for you is, this offseason you signed a young 16-year-old kid who seems to have more potential than mid-range Mike had. So how's it going to be different playing with a more capable player in Big Texas?
That's a great question. Thank you. I feel like the slashers should be kind of scared now that I got a better addition than mid-range Mike. I believe he is more capable. Excuse me. More capable of mid-range Mike, and I believe he's just going to show it on the court, and he's just going to do really well. I'm really excited.
All right, and I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Having Big Texas on the Rugrats now, what are your thoughts on the Rugrats winning the title this year?
Great question. Easy peasy. No further comments on that.
Georgie.
Yes.
I got one. Name's Dan. So this offseason, there's been a lot of concern about your new addiction to the video game Rocket League. Do you think that spending unhealthy amounts of time playing the game and not as much time on basketball will negatively affect your skills on the court this season?
What a stupid question. Absolutely not, okay? Just because I'm in, Supersonic Legend in Rocket League doesn't mean I could still do really well on the court, okay? And I'm going to prove you haters wrong out there. Thank you guys for all your questions.
Yeah, thank you for your time, Georgie. Good luck this year.
Thank you.
Now welcoming to the stage the rookie Big Texas from Richmond.
All right, Big Texas, you are the newest addition to the DBA roster. Can you tell us how it feels to become a part of this league?
Oh, it's great. I've always, ever since finding this league, I've always wanted to join it. And now that I'm actually part of it, I'm excited to get started.
All right, and I got one more question for you. What's one thing you hope to bring to this league and your team as a newcomer?
I hope to bring a title to Richmond, first off. And then, I'm just excited to get ready and show what I got.
Hey, man, it's Gerald. Gerald from the Portland Times. There are reports that in the group chat, you said that you're going to be putting Bennett on a poster first game.
Yes.
Did you actually say this? And if so, are you truly that confident in your matchup with King Bennett?
Yes, I did indeed say that in this group chat. And I believe it will happen, and maybe even first game, but we'll see.
I got one, Big Texas. As the very first simultaneous multi-sport athlete in DBA history, what will it take to be able to perform at a high level for the Rugrats while you're also playing baseball? And should we expect you to be giving it your all 100% of the time on the court?
100% full effort all the time. Even though I'm playing baseball and basketball, it won't make a difference. And I'll be putting up shots in my driveway all year, no matter what the weather is. And, yeah.
Hey, Glenn here. Big Texas. Being Georgie's teammate and not having any practice, are you worried about your guys' chemistry or ability to work as a team?
I'm not really too worried about that. We've been talking about just random stuff, and I think that's the real bond of teammates right there. It doesn't matter if it's basketball talk or going to eat at McDonald's. So, I'm excited to have Georgie as a teammate.
Yeah, man. Thank you, Big Texas.
Thank you.
Forward to see your rookie year this year.
Thank you.
Can I get a photo?
Now up to the podium, we got the Slashers team, and starting off with Beyblade Lale. Go ahead.
Okay, Beyblade, I have my first question for you. Who do you think will be in the running for MVP this season?
Well, oh my God, what happened to my voice? We have to restart.
Take two. Now welcoming the Slashers team. First one's gonna be point guard Beyblade Lil. Go ahead with questions.
Okay, Beyblade, my first question for you is who do you think will be in the running for MVP this season?
Honestly, I think there's no chance anyone from the Rugrats is in the running for it because you have to win it all, and there's just no way they'll be able to do it with the new rookie who has never seen us play before. So I think it'll undoubtedly be either Bennett or I, Beyblade, and that's that.
All right, my next question for you is what will be key to you and King Bennett's playing strategy against the newest addition to the DBA?
It'll be tough right away because Big Texas is a newcomer in this league and we don't really know what to expect from him. But I think we'll be able to figure him out pretty quickly. We've been doing a lot of research in the off season, and we know how Georgie plays also, so it'll be no problem figuring him out. It's just how we can figure out Big Texas.
Hey, Beyblade, it's Batman. I'm from Gotham City.
Hey, thank you. Thank you for your service.
This offseason, you've had many distractions off the court, from deciding on a new school to... Sorry about that, Beyblade. We'll get back to your press conference right now.
Hey, Beyblade, it's Tom Reader from Radiator Springs.
We're sorry about that also, Beyblade. We got some rude media in here, so we're going to get right back to you.
Thank you.
Beyblade, it's Gerardo from the New Mexican Times again. This offseason, you've had many distractions off of the court, from deciding on a new school to getting back with a significant other. With all these old distractions, do New Mexico fans have to worry about a possible distraction during the season?
Well, honestly, one of those is news to me. I don't know what you guys are writing down there at New Mexico Times, but it's certainly not fact-checked, so I'll just leave it at that. But I don't think any of those distractions will hinder my success. I know what I can do on the court, and I've been working a lot on my game this offseason. No distractions have really gotten in my way.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Hillbilly Buck here. Going only 2-2 last season, what have you done this offseason to ultimately stay on top of the Rugrats?
A lot of film. That is the number one priority because you don't really figure out your team unless you're watching film of them. And I've even taken some inspiration from my teammate Bennett. I've been reading a lot of books about basketball. Also been doing some plyometrics, as he mentioned, but a lot of stuff in that nature. And I mean, I don't really want to reveal too much because I let it shine out on the court, but pretty much a lot of that.
Question. With the season approaching very quickly, how confident are you in the Slashers this season?
On a scale of 1 to 10, it's a 10. I know how good my teammate is. He will be in the running for MVP and Defensive Player of the Year, and people underrate my skills too. I will be in the running for those two awards as well. And not being number one in the power rankings really put a chip on our shoulder. We signed a key player in the offseason, Brody, who can be our replacement if necessary. And I think that just goes to show that we're willing to do whatever it takes.
Yeah, thank you for your time. We're also sorry about those distractions earlier, but can't wait to see you perform on the court this season, Beyblade.
Get out of here!
Welcome back, King Bennett, to our press conference. We're going to start with you now. I have a couple questions for you. My first one is, as the commissioner of the DBA, what are your expectations for this season?
This season we're taking this league more seriously. We got an actual format for the season. We gained a lot of popularity through social media, so as the season goes on, I don't really care if my team wins or loses this season, as long as we grow our brand and, we're a marketable league. That's all I care about.
All right, and my second question for you is, how have you and Beyblade been preparing for this upcoming season with a new opponent?
Yeah, like we said, we've been doing our aquatic training, reading books on basketball. It all starts up here, really. Mentally preparing is the best thing you can do. No matter who we're playing against, we could be playing against sorry Big Texas and sorry Georgie Warren, or we could be playing against Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen. It doesn't matter who we're playing against. We mentally got to be prepared. So that's what we've been really focusing on this offseason.
This is actually Big Texas here.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
So, do you feel any pressure having a role of guarding me this season?
Not at all.
Ooh. Hey, Ben, I have a question. Looking back at your highlights, a lot of your points were scored on mid-range Mike, a scrub. And now that he is gone, do you have a different game plan now that you are going against the taller and bigger Rook, Big Texas?
Yeah, if we don't remember, one of my key highlights was actually dunking on Georgie during the night game. So if we're really going to look at highlights, I think you should maybe study the tape a little better and come up with a better question than that, because that's absolutely blasphemous to come out of your mouth. No, we don't want any hate on mid-range Mike. He's one of the key components in starting our league. So maybe go look at the tape and come back and get a better question.
Hey Bennett. Hey Bennett, I got one.
Yep.
So recently, we have really seen you come out on social media and hype yourself up. You have been quoted multiple times saying that you will win the MVP of the league, the Defense Player of the Year, the dunk three-point contest, and the DBA championship. What will it take for you to win all these honors, and will it be a disappointment if you don't win any of them, even if your team wins the championship?
I personally don't remember myself saying that. I think there's a fan named Johnny Richardson who might have been saying that.
That's good.
Could be a big fan of DBA, so.
You did have screenshots.
Okay,
Get him out of here!
Well, ultimately at the end of the year, if I got that Keith Ambrose trophy in my hand, that's what we're gonna name it now. If I got that Keith Ambrose trophy in my hand, I don't really care if I averaged 2 points a game or didn't win dunk contest. We don't have the culture that Richmond has. We don't care about our personal stats. Instead, we only care about W's. So as long as I got that trophy and that ring on my finger at the end of the year, it doesn't matter.
Thank you.
Thank you, King Bennett, for your time.
Thank you. Also, breaking news, we got our biggest fan in the building. Oh, Lamar Beckwith. Lamar Beckwith. You've been watching this league in your driveway for the last 2 years. Are you excited for this year, and what do you expect out of this league?
I am super pumped. I really hope that it's very competitive, not one team sided. I think the Rugrats will win it all, though.
Wow, bold take from Lamar. Yes. Also, I want to give a shout out to our new helper, Anna Ambrose. She's going to be helping us out a lot with media and social media. Do you have any words before we end this video?
No, I'm just really excited to get started.
Yes, sir. Yeah. All the boys ready to grind. Let's do it. Let's go, baby.
Let's go.